Kanye
for 2024, 2023.
All I want to say about Kanye, because we agreed that I don't think we should talk about that, because there's just too much. That's like a whole podcast. I don't know. But I said this to you last night, and I feel like for anybody that doesn't necessarily agree with Kanye, or maybe you don't even understand the shit that he's saying, you haven't even listened to the interviews because you don't even understand the shit that's going on, you always have to keep in mind, and you want to look at Kanye and every single thing that he ever does or says as someone speaking from 10 years in the future. Okay, he's 10 years ahead of his time exactly. If you go back and listen to podcasts or interviews of him 10 years ago, he would say something very controversial, and then 10 years later, it's very commonly accepted by everyone, it's very known. And so this is what I'm saying. He's 10 years ahead of his time. So people may not understand the shit that he's saying now or understand what he's even doing, but you gotta look at it through those lenses, as if Kanye it's almost like his timeline is like messed up and doesn't line up with everyone else's. So it's like the 10-year Kanye, 10 year in the future Kanye is in our time, and then the one that's supposed to be in our time is like 10 years in the past. And like, you understand what I'm saying? If you look at it that way, then you can understand him a lot better. Because you don't have to, this is something I always see people get confused, is you can understand someone and not agree with them. It's the same thing I was talking about with like people watch those shows and they get to understand the serial killer, or you watch the Gideon interview and you sort of get to understand why people are racist. Doesn't mean you agree with it, but you understand it. But regarding Kanye, if you look at him through those lenses, I think you'll be able to understand everything a little bit better.
Yeah. And one thing I was just getting in a really deep thought about. It's like, bro, this whole podcast we've been fucking jumping over shit, trying not to cover. It's like, bro, this is what the internet is coming to.
Yeah, it's fine though, cause it just like the people know what we're saying, so it's like,
yeah, you know what I mean. But it's just like, bro, if you guys watching this, it was like, come on now, you know this is bullshit. Like, I hope you guys are a part of the woke community, the real fucking like woke, liberated niggas.